Ubidi Prof, I want to do a trade breakdown for Euro USD and how we arrived to taking this trade and smashing it at take profit. With this trade, you will learn a lot because there are a few things that we are going to cover. We are going to cover the top down, the trade process, the entry, and the management of the trade. This trade was on the profile H4 profile. So I will start with the top-down analysis. So now our top-down analysis, we begin from a higher time frame. We begin from yearly all the way down to our trading starts from yearly all the way down. Allow me to add the yearly, and the breakdown will be quick. Now we have 12 months, 3 months, 1 month, H1 all the way down. So with 12 months, all we are interested in is that this is how we do. We start our top down. We use a principle called YPD, which is called yearly price direction. So once you know your yearly price direction, then it's easier to know how to call trades within that specific year. So in our yearly price direction, we say, let your yearly be the narrative. And then let the 3 months be the context. And then let the 1 month to be entry. So with this, we are able to do something called trading the profiles within this profile, or rather, we are trading what we call profile progression. Profile progression is simply trading a smaller time profile within a big time profile. So you will see how I'll do this top down. So we are saying our yearly should be the narrative, and then 3 months context, and then 1 month entry. So when we start with this one, with the yearly, I'll just mark last year's high. Let's mark it with the purple. Then we switch to 3 months. And all we are doing in 3 months, when it's your context, you're just observing price action. And we are seeing that the first quarter and the second quarter actually closed above our yearly PDRA. So we mark this candle that gave us an expansion, the 3 month candle. And then we could switch. Before I mark it, you can see how the chart looks like. So we mark this 3 month candle, the candle that gave us an expansion. Then we can give it a different color, maybe a light, yes. Then now we switch to our entry. Our entry is 1 month. And it is at this point where we start building an expectation. So I'll show you how we build an expectation. So we switch now to our monthly. And remember, our monthly is our entry. And within our trading plan, which you will know when you start purchasing our course or going through our course, on the entry time frame, we are saying for high probability, you should anticipate an expansion between the first, the second, or the third candle. So in this case, we're expecting an expansion between the first month, the second, or the third month. So we have an expectation. And what is the expectation? We are expecting the first or the second or the third month to expand above previous 3 months high. This is our expectation. So since we have an expectation, this already gives us a profile to trade. We normally say this is a monthly expectation, which is equal to weekly profile. So you see now we've started our top down from yearly, and now we are coming down all the way to the weekly. So monthly expectation equals to weekly profile. How do we trade weekly profile? Weekly profile, we have our drawn liquidity as the previous, monthly expectation, which is previous 3 months high. And then we have our bias, and our bias now will come when we use the principle which we say that we expect the first 2 candles of the month to expand to give us a bias, then we trade the weekly profile. So for now, we don't have a bias, and that's where we'll start from. Now, coming now to the weekly, because now we are trading. Now remember, now our drawn liquidity is this. Our drawn is this previous 3 months high. Our profile is weekly. So we go direct to weekly, and I'll just tell you what has happened because we are now on week 4 of this month. I'll just show you. So the first week is this green candle. The second week was this bearish engulf candle. So we didn't have a bullish bias. So the third week we were already bearish for Euro USD. But coming to this week, we have introduced something called advanced bias. We are saying if we are to continue trading Euro USD as a buy to meet our expectation, monthly expectation, which was we are expecting either the first or the second or the third month to close above our 3 months swing point. So we are saying for us to meet this expectation, and if we are to trade, let this weekly candle turn its direction to bullish. So now, coming to week 4 now, we come and mark the weekly candle, and we are saying for it to be able to activate advanced bias. Remember, we are trading advanced bias too. We are expecting either the first day or the second day. We are expecting the first and the second day to be able to close above the previous weekly high. So look at this. Expecting either the first and, not or, and the second day to close above the weekly previous candle high. Now, daily expectation equals to 4-hour profile. Now I'll be quick now because already we have arrived to the profile we were trading. So daily expectation equals to 4-hour profile. I hope time will be enough. Let me try and hurry up. So for 4-hour profile, we have our doll as the daily expectation, which is the previous weekly high. And then our bias is the H4, and we are expecting 4 candles. So let's do that. So coming on Monday, we just switch to our H4 to find our bias. So now our drawn liquidity is this black line which represents the previous weekly high. Then how do we start? We need 2 candles for it to give us a bias. So the first candle, we need 2 candles. So let me see. Monday was on 21st. So then make sure that I'm trading the right one. Yeah, it's here. So coming to Monday, this was the first candle, the second candle. And looking at it, these 2 candles already haven't given us a bias. Why? Because the second candle has not closed above the previous candle high. So what do? We mark this 4-hour candle, and we anticipate a bullish move. If we are still anticipating a bullish move, let it activate another advanced bias. How do we activate an advanced bias?